trailblazers. That's why they don't have no fear of us. That's why they know we're going to go to Florida State and keep putting billions of dollars in those boosters' pockets. North Carolina. Imagine if Jordan would have went to Big House Gang School. He still would have been Jordan. He probably would have won a national championship on the junior college level, on the HBC SWAC championship. But we keep saying, oh, no, it ain't like that no more. It's like that, y'all. It's like that. They keep showing you it's like that. I'm tired, man. You got a dude talking about, literally wrote on Twitter, if I offended somebody. Try that with them LGBTQ people. Try that with the Latino people. Try that with the Jewish people. Try that with the Italian people. They're not forgiving you. They're not. They're just saying, yeah, okay, and we ain't never sending our kids back down there, man. But we keep sending our kids down because we want them to get an education and we want them to get the best chance. Hey, man, if you go to a university and kick ass like Steve McNair did, like DeMarcus Ware did, like Shannon Sharp did, like David Deacon Jones did, like a myriad of others do every year. One of the best player on the Bears right now, Khalil Mack, is not at HBCU, but didn't nobody know about the University of Buffalo? So Khalil Mack came up out of there. So just imagine if Khalil Mack, James Harrison, even though they all decades apart, but just imagine this. As we imagine them, I'm going to make it real good. If Steve McNair, DeMarcus Ware, Walter Payton, Jerry Rice, Deacon Jones, Khalil Mack was all on one damn team. Oh, Big Willie Brown, old man Willie Brown, rest in peace. John Starwood, they was all at Grambling with Eddie Robinson coaching. Ain't nobody beating them, man. Nobody's beating them. But we keep funneling money to the big boys because we think it's just like what happened in other times. We keep thinking the grass is green over there. Hey, man, it is a special occurrence when you go to an HBCU, when you see professors that look like you, when you see athletic directors that look like you, when you see the chancellor looking like you, when you see everybody in authority, in a position of authority that looks like you, who are looking after you and networking with you, that brings about a different type of pride. I surely hope, my man, what's his name? Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. No, not Giannis Antetokounmpo. The big 7-foot dude who from UConn, he ended up staying and now got drafted by the Milwaukee Bucks. Can't think of his name right now. His cousin is one of the top recruits in America right now, and he's talking about going to Howard. Man, I hope he go to Howard. If he go to Howard, others will follow him. He's talking about getting some of the other McDonald's All-American to go to Howard as well. We start that as a trend. Get them in Howard. Get them in Jackson State. Get them in Prairie View. Get them in Houston Tillerson. Get them in Southwest Texas. Get them in what's the name of the damn school in Arkansas, Pine Bluff, and so forth and so on. Get them down there at Kenny Anderson at Fisk. Get them down there at McGurley Girls School down there in Atlanta, Clark, Atlanta, down there with George Lynch, and so forth and so on. That's what we got to start doing, man. See, but we just keep saying it ain't gonna happen. I don't like it, man, but we got to start taking care of our own because obviously you still got jackasses out here hanging on to this racial thing. And I'm tired of it. And as long as you want to hang on to it, I'm going to hang on to it. This is the segment that I'm going to slap the hell out of Stephen A. Smith. But you know what? Everybody knows how I feel about Stephen A. Smith. Everybody knows that. If you listen to my show, if you listen to 3 of my shows, you're going to hear me cuss out Stephen A. Smith at least one of them. This is the segment when I'm going to cuss his ass out. I'm not even going to cuss him out anymore. Stephen A. Smith is just earning $1, man. He's doing what he thinks he has to do to get paid. And am I mad at him for it? No, I'm not. Am I disappointed? Yes, I am. But I thought about this today. Why are we mad at Stephen A. Smith for doing his job? We should be mad at these athletes for talking to him. He presented himself as an ally. He's not. He went off on the brother Dak Prescott today. I have zero to defend about Dakota Rain Prescott or Rain Dakota Prescott. I don't have anything to defend him. The man's supposed to be in Texas, supposed to be social distance, and he threw a party. You're wrong. But the way Smith attacked this is totally wrong, man. It's amazing. What be shocking me about these situations when Smith gets involved is Smith will dunk a brother's head into some fucking acid, and then it's always the white guy on the shoulder saying, "Hey, cool, stall him out, Stephen A." If they purposely bring him on other shows so he can get loud, he can get bombastic and trash brothers in their bad decisions. Look, I'm not trying to defend anything that did, but why do athletes keep dealing with this dude? You got the homie Gilly the Kid. Shout out to Gilly the Kid and Wallow for $1 million worth of game. Another dope podcast if you want to check it out. Gilly the Kid and Wallow. You know, your boy Stephen A always brags about Philly this and Philly that. From what I understand, Gilly the King, they call him the king of Philly. If the king of Philly is calling you a coon and a sellout, how much respect you get in the streets of Philly, man? Are you really respected in Philly? And then he always want to holler. He is from the streets of Hollis, Queens. Am I asking him to do anything but his job? Hell no, I'm not. But when you always dunking brothers' head under the ground and dragging them through the mud, I have to question what your true motive is. Dak Prescott did something that was not the smartest thing. But I'm just tired of him always doing the bidding of the rich and powerful, man. Because he knows what he's doing, and he's just trying to maintain his employment. But it's a better way to do it. Shannon Sharp, I didn't hear what he said about it, but I'm quite sure Shannon Sharp slapped the young brother around, called it kind of stupid, and then moved on. This dude, Stephen A, got to go above and beyond criticism. But when one of the white boys do something stupid, I never hear him do this. It's really starting to get on my nerves. I'm sick and tired of it. Stephen A, you get the gas face, man. Flat out, man. You stay on that sucker shit, man. You are the king of sucker shit. And back to our young brother Dak. Hey, Dak. Bruh, you know and I know that the people who are in charge of paying people in the National Football League, prayers have been answered by you doing this goofball shit that you did, bruh. That was not smart at all. You know you live in a time of goofballs and snitches. Come on, Dak. You better than that, bruh. You better than that. We live in a world of goofies and snitches. So why would you do this thing knowing? But then again, why you hanging with goofballs and snitches? That's the real question, bro. You know it's goofies out here, bro. You just cost yourself at least $15 million because that was the one thing that they were hoping somebody would do. Oh yeah, we got them to do something stupid. There you go, Dak. Now we don't have to pay you as much as we should have paid you. You lost your position. Now I'm sure Dakota Prescott is going to be signing a new contract by no later than a week from Monday, a few days before the draft, because they got him by the balls. They was hoping he would do something stupid, and he did. I'm not sticking up for the young brother. I have nothing to defend at this point, bruh. You jumped clean out the window, and you just cost yourself probably $15-20 million, man. Sorry to hear that, Dak. I am still a fan of yours. I still would be rooting for you. And hell, at this point, I'm gonna sign up with. I'm not a Dallas Cowboy fan per se, but I'm gonna be signing up with the Dallas Cowboys this year, hoping they win the Super Bowl, so you get a whole lot more. So you can get a whole lot more money than you gonna get because, bruh, you just kicked your own draws in your ass. Sorry, Dak, man. It sucks to be you right now, bruh. On a lighter note, my man Deion Sanders and Todd Gurley was beefing. They swatched it out. I'm glad they smashed the beef about the number 21. Prime. That's not your number, brother. I know the homie Shannon Sharp said something about when you in Atlanta, you think of number 21, you think of Prime. But if they've given that number out to two other people, you can't be getting mad at Todd Gurley for getting it. At least Todd Gurley is a dog. If they use him properly, he'll do that number right. Prime. Go on, sit down somewhere, man. You played 15 years, and you only played that 5. Give me some go ahead on that, Prime. I'll let your boy. 2 fingers, 1 word. Step on off, Prime. Get out of this, son. Now, in regards to this, I have no issue with this young man getting paid. I think the young boy is pretty nice on the football field. But son of Ed McCaffrey, Christian McCaffrey, is the highest paid running back in the history of the National Football League. Big ups to you. Spend that money wisely, young boy. What I do have a problem with is this. Here we go again. Why the hell is Derrick Henry under a franchise tag and Christian McCaffrey is? Why in the hell is that the situation? See, this is why is Dan Orlovsky, why are all these people saying, good big ups to Christian McCaffrey because he got all these numbers. But nobody, not one person this morning on ESPN mentioned that he has had, nobody mentioned the touches that he's had. All I heard about was he had 1,000 yards receiving, 1,000 yards rushing. And he had 1,000 yards receiving. He had 1,000 yards rushing last year, 800 yards receiving. He's doing this back-to-back years. Not at any point did I hear about this young man's touches on the football. But when Derrick Henry was up for his money 2 weeks ago, and he had to sign the franchise tag, all I heard about was the touches and him being used up. The last time I checked, if you got 1,000 yards receiving, you had to catch. I'm going to look it up. I'm not even going to speculate. I'm going to look it up. Why speculate when I can get some actual factuals? I should have looked it up before the show. But why speculate when I can get the actual numbers? Christian McCaffrey, I bet you he had at a minimum of 65 to 70 catches last season. I want to see. Because if he had 65, 70 catches last year, then that means they should have been talking about his touches as well. But nobody brought that up on ESPN this morning. It seems that the decline of your abilities are only brought up when it's one of the bros. And you can say I'm bringing up racial shit if you want to, kiss my ass. Because all I hear about is when other people getting paid, they want to bring up the lowlights, how this could go wrong for you. But I didn't hear one word about McCaffrey and how many touches he had this morning. All I heard about was this is a good thing and Christian McCaffrey is the fucking man. How is that possible? They are, look. I'm looking at ESPN.com right now and they're saying McCaffrey is an elite company. Jim Brown, Ezekiel Elliott, Le'Veon Bell, Billy Sims, Barry Sanders, Terrell Davis, Terrell Davis, and Christian McCaffrey. Boy, if y'all don't get the hell up out of here trying to mention that dude with all-time greats, stop it, man. Miss me with that bullshit, man. But I heard Todd Gurley, he had too many touches. And this dude had too many touches. And that dude had too many touches. But Christian McCaffrey, he's well worth the money. How's he well worth the money? They paid him a year early. So this goes to show, when you kick ass in the National Football League and you are a running back, these running backs need to start trying to get 2-year deals. So I can cash out too. Because this is some bullshit, man. McCaffrey do his thing. I ain't hating on him. But why is it that when it's the bros, they always want to talk to you about touches and all this nonsense? Todd Gurley was vastly overpaid. This dude got more money than Todd Gurley, but he ain't overpaid. So, Saquon Barkley, you need to be negotiating an extension right now. Patrick Mahomes, boy. Patrick Mahomes, boy, he needs to be getting negotiated too. But he a quarterback, so he gonna get his chop. But all I'm saying is this, y'all. Why is it when the bros time to get paid, Dak Prescott, he's not as good as this, and he's not as good as that. I thought the name of the game was winning football games. Something that Dak Prescott does consistently. But don't nobody want to talk about that, man. Nobody wants to talk about Dak Prescott winning and losing. Y'all want to talk about Dak Prescott's inability to do this and do that. But all I heard this morning about my man Ryan Clark and my man Dominique Foxworth was build a team around him. So why they ain't building a team